So imagine you're on vacation, sailing on your cruise ship in the middle of the ocean, and all of a sudden, the power completely goes out. I must admit, that sounds like a pretty scary situation. In fact, the first thing I think of when I imagine a cruise ship losing power in the middle of the ocean is... Now, there was obviously nobody injured, there were no really major issues. However, a lot of people found that to be pretty scary. Looking at the Facebook groups, it's really hard to determine how long this power outage lasted. Some people say it was 45 seconds. Other people say it was up to an hour without any power whatsoever. That means no lights, no AC, no propulsion, nothing whatsoever. If you were sleeping in your room, you probably wouldn't even notice the difference, right? Maybe the AC would get cut, so the room can get probably a little bit hotter, but generally speaking, you most likely slept right through it. However, if you were in the theater watching a show, or worse, in an elevator, that situation can get pretty scary. Now, luckily, there were no reported injuries and nobody got hurt so far from what I can see. However, nailing down how long this power outage was is quite difficult. Again, some people say it's 45 seconds. Other people say it was up to an hour without power, propulsion, AC, lights, or anything like that. In fact, I am going on that same cruise ship in less than a week. I'll be boarding the Celebrity Apex in about 6 days now on my next cruise, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be reporting live and letting you know what's going on directly from the ship. Now, as far as the problem, a lot of people are mentioning that this is an engine issue and will not be fixed until the ship is dry docked in 2025, which is a long time to be running with these types of problems. Now, the effect of this is that Apex is not sailing with full power. Therefore, they have to shorten the amount of time they spend in ports, cancel or shorten some of the excursions. That's what a lot of guests are reporting now. Their excursions are being canceled or they're being shortened. There are a lot of other changes that are happening because the Apex will not be able to spend as much time in port as originally scheduled. Now, none of my excursions have been canceled. I haven't been notified of anything. So again, I'll report to you as soon as I get on the ship in like 6 days. Now, how do you fix this situation? What does Celebrity do about this? Well, from what I understand, and again, this is all speculation, there hasn't been any direct statement from Celebrity yet. We're waiting for that, and as soon as we get that, I'll bring it to you, of course. But from what I understand, these engine problems need to be fixed when the ship gets dry docked. The next dry dock for the Apex is in 2025. So I wonder, is Celebrity going to continue doing this, shorten the excursions, and kind of cause a lot of issues for passengers on the Apex? Or are they going to maybe cancel a couple of cruises and dry dock the ship early to fix these issues? Now, what would you do in this situation? Would you bring in Apex to dry dock early, cancel a whole bunch of cruises, and probably pay a lot more money to get this fixed early? Or are you going to push to 2025, cancel a whole bunch of excursions, shorten a bunch of ports of call, and probably get a lot of your customers quite angry? Now, obviously, it's a given that when you sign that contract, they have every right to cancel any of your ports, change the itinerary, or do whatever they really kind of want when it comes to safety and etc. And there's nothing you can do about that. It's just part of the game when you're cruising. But still, a lot of people are going to be upset because they want to get off at the port and have a good time wherever they're going. Now, obviously, if this was a safety issue, Celebrity would most likely take care of this as soon as possible. But since it's not, as always, I'd love to hear what you think about this in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.